Your brain is like a city of roads. Every thought is a car, every habit a highway. You've been driving the same routes for years. The roads are smooth and automatic, but they all take you to the same boring places. Memory reconsolidation, destabilizing neural maps. It's basically a construction crew showing up at night, tearing up the old highways so you can lay new ones. That moment when a story or a metaphor hits you, that's not poetry, that's neurobiology. Your synapses literally loosen, like untying shoelaces, so you can tie them in a different pattern. If you never let that happen, you become the old man driving in circles on cracked roads, complaining about traffic he built himself. That's the karma of not changing. You end up ruled by your own outdated wiring. You're a caterpillar munching the same leaves. Life feels safe but boring. Then something destabilizes your map. Heartbreak, a story, a near death, or an idea like this one. That's the critical period. Inside the cocoon, your body literally melts. Caterpillar soup. Identity soup. It's terrifying. But the soup isn't death. It's the rewiring. If you push through, you emerge a butterfly with wings. If you resist, you rot inside the cocoon. That's why change feels so fucking scary. It's literally melting your old self. You already do this and don't realize. When you travel somewhere new, your brain rewires automatically. When you fall in love, your identity temporarily dissolves to integrate someone else. When you hear a story that gives you chills, that's a microcritical period. You're not a rookie at this. You've been rewiring since you were a baby. The skill now is to do it on purpose. Right now, as you're hearing this, your brain is loosening. Good, that's the opening. Zoom out, ask, what's the bigger purpose behind this? If your pattern is procrastination, chunk up. This is really about fear of failure. This is about identity. Chunk down, zoom in. Exactly, when do I procrastinate? What triggers it? What's the thought before the action? Like a sniper and a drone view. Switch between both to see the whole battlefield. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me? What do I actually value here? If someone values freedom, pace them. I get you hate rules because freedom matters to you. Then lead them. True freedom is discipline. That's NLP pacing and leading. Drop metaphors like grenades. People's defences are walls. Stories are tunnels under the wall. Instead of telling someone you're afraid of success, tell them you're a horse that's been tied to a post so long. You don't realise the rope isn't tied anymore. Boom. Their brain unfreezes. So right now, as you sit there, noticing your breathing, let your mind drift to a moment you changed before. That feeling of, holy shit, I can't go back to who I was. That's the state you're sliding into. And as you slide into it now, you realise you're allowed to let go of all patterns. You're allowed to update the software. You're allowed to melt into the soup. Because on the other side of things, you'll have wings. Right now, imagine a belief you're sick of. Feel it. Where is it in your body? Good. Now imagine it loosening, like a knot untangling. And as it untangles, notice how new ideas start to pour in. Even ones you're not aware of yet. You'll start noticing yourself saying things differently, doing things differently, without effort, because your brain, it's already rewriting as you hear this. The patterns that drain you, approval addiction, acting like a hostage to other people's opinions, perfectionism, a slow-motion suicide of potential, procrastination, worshipping comfort over growth, identity prisons, saying, I'm just this way, instead of, I'm rewiring this way. All of these, they're just old roads. Blow them up. If you start doing this consciously, you'll create change faster than people can recognize. You'll stop living reactively and start architecting your brain like a sculptor. Your relationships shift, your work improves. Your sense of self becomes fluid and powerful. If you don't, your future is the same as your past, but heavier. Each year, the grooves deepen. Your brain calcifies. You'll die inside the cocoon you refuse to break. So why are you afraid? Your fear isn't about the new belief. It's about identity debt. Your nervous system thinks change is debt because of your ancestors. Losing the tribe. Debt. That's why you care so much about what people think. But in reality, not changing is the true death. Confusion isn't bad. It's the crowbar. It destabilizes the map. That's the moment to lead your brain to a new wiring. Confusion and safety is transformation. Act, you become the butterfly. You live as a rewired being. You shape your life. Don't act. You become the bitter caterpillar who says, wings are for other people. Stop waiting for permission. Stop worshipping your old wiring. You're not broken. You're running outdated software. This is your upgrade moment. Your brain is literally plastic, and you're the sculptor. Every time you hear a story that hits, remember, it's not entertainment. It's the key sliding in the lock of your synapses. Turn it, rewire it, act differently, speak differently, think differently, do it again. That's the magic. That's the science. Memory reconsolidation. It's not an idea. It's a door. Metaphors, stories, confusion, pacing and leading, chunking up and down. These are the keys. You already used them. Now use them consciously. Break the old highways, lay new ones. Melt the caterpillar soup. Grow the wings. Stop being scared of the process. The karma of staying stuck is far worse than the pain of change. This is your permission slip, or your slap in the face. Because the truth is, you're already rewiring as you hear this. And soon, without effort, you'll catch yourself thinking, speaking, acting from the new wiring you've just installed.